Okay, so we're churning out these strange alien materials. I want to head over to the crafting bench and we're going to make as many of these SAM fluctuators as we can because we have 4 more Mercer spheres. We're able to do one more upgrade in the MAM. If I go to Alien Tech, this is the one I want to do. Depot expansion 200%. Boom. Next one, 7 Mercer
Dimensional
spheres.
expansion increased to 200%. Refining manipulation of SAM allows us to now deconstruct non-living matter down to its atomic components in one dimension, and store it in basic bound states in another.
We do not resonate with the tribute song. Do not worship at the window. Desecrate our temple gifts. This shallow serenade is sour insult.
My intention was not to encroach, if that is what upsets you, nor was it to dispose of material I do not waste.
I don't know what the heck these aliens are talking about every time they come on. Okay, I can't do anything more right now. There. This one I'd like to get. Alien protein. Hard shell-like remains of an alien thing. I think I'm going to keep working on sulfur. We need to combine the sulfur with the coal to make explosives. So here's the big one. I made this a while back. We're bringing coal in over here. Look at all this coal. Some of it's going to feed this one, but that's just fuel. The coal's here, so I think it makes sense to try to bring the sulfur here somehow. Let's look at the map. It's not that far. It's right here. I should probably just use a conveyor. I should have marked it on the map. I think it's over here. Yeah, it's over this way because this is where I split power off to for the miner. So this won't be so bad. I'm just gonna use a conveyor. We probably have a ton of it. Yeah, look, this thing's already full. What's the rate? 30 per minute, so I don't even need to use a fancy conveyor. Just standard issue conveyor. Unless I overclock it. Yeah, I won't worry about that right now. So we'll bring it straight back here. I wonder if I should expand this platform a bit. Yeah, let's get some ramps going. And build this up here. And then we're going to expand this platform. Should I turn this a little bit? Just a little bit, just a hair. And we'll keep that up high. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. Out of concrete. I'll be right back. Wonder if I'll be able to blow up this whole giant mountain here. I should probably grab a couple stacks of iron plate while I'm here too, which is over here. This thing's probably full. There we go. Yeah, this all needs to be connected. Now, the only thing is, are we going to be clipping bad? That's pretty good. Like that's clipping through. So we'll just start here. Doesn't need to be perfect. Eventually we'll probably be changing these generators anyways. So this whole section over here, maybe I'll use this to combine the sulfur. This could be my explosives manufacturing section. All right, that's beautiful. Sulfur's coming in here. Where am I going to build this assembler? I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, coal outputs up here. We got to turn this. We'll turn it about 90 degrees and raise it up. And then maybe I'll just meet them in the middle, kind of. Like we come right in the center here. Oh no, I need to, oops. I need to turn that. I screwed that up. I think I got it there. There we go. Trying to think how far I want to take it. Probably gonna eventually want to split this coal off is the only thing, you know? So let's just bring it a full conveyor length in here. That's in line? No, that is, okay. Let's put the assembler right here. Well, show me where it's lined up here. Let's see. Can I lock this? Yeah, I can. Okay. That's not in line. That looks good. And now this way. Oh, that's perfect. Now we're cooking. All right. Let's bring power over. I think I'll stop it. Well, it goes on this side, so let's bring it to the end here. Kind of in line. That way there's some kind of grid here, because this will eventually maybe expand. I don't really know for sure. Circuit boards. I don't think I've ever made that. Oh, that's plastic and copper sheets, huh? Black powder could do 30 per minute. It needs 15 sulfur, 15 coal. That's it. So... we could do double that with what we have. So should I make another assembler is the question. I think I should. I wish I could see how much is moving on this thing. I just picked up coal. I know we're bringing in coal faster than that. That's for sure. But I could always split off. Maybe I'll need coal to make some other things too. I'll just let that go for now. It's gonna be 30 per minute coming in there. It's pretty fast, so I don't think we need to go crazy with that. All right, let's see what we got. 120, perfect. That should be enough to do our first research here. Okay, let's do this. Okay, here we go. Sulfur. Boom. Nobelisk. Nobelisk detonator and Nobelisk. What about this one?
Detonator and basic Nobelisk unlocked. Most obstacles can be cleared with the basic Nobelisk. It is most effective against organic material and is able to destroy small boulders and porous rock. Deployed Nobelisks will stick to the first solid surface they touch and queue on the universal detonator. If you do not recall the order in which you deployed the Nobelisks, remember Fixit does not take responsibility for any harm caused due to human error, even if those errors are genetic.
Rebar. Where are we going to get rebar? Compacted coal. We need a hard drive for that. Here we go. Now we're talking. Rubber, motors, and smokeless powder. Smokeless powder, we need plastic. So what we really need to do is start packaging fuel. Packaging fuel. Getting plastic going and rubber. So let's head over and make some fuel. Okay, we're back over by our fuel plant. I want to check, are these things hatchers? These things down here? Yeah, they are.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. It is unclear where on the flora or fauna spectrum it lies, but initial data suggests this might be a nest or an egg. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
All right. I had a feeling because it literally looks like it's hatching these bugs, you know? 2 more over there. I'll wait till our health regenerates before I go for that, though. Let's look into what we need to do to get... I think we're already making rubber and plastic, but we need to make packaged fuel. This thing stopped? What's going on? Why did this stop? Is it because of this? Let's take it. Can't take it. Let's see this fluid buffer. It's full of this heavy oil residue. Yeah, they all stopped. So this is like a byproduct, right? Yeah, that's right. Byproduct of plastic and rubber production can be further refined into fuel. So that's what we need to do. We need to take this heavy oil residue and make it into fuel. So let's look in the parts here. How do we make it into fuel? Fuel, 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 fuel. So it's produced in a refinery. Heavy oil to fuel, and then combine the two in the packager. Yes, okay. I got the full picture now. So we need a refinery here. This thing's pretty huge. Oh, that's what we're using there. We just need another one. I need motors. Damn. All right, I got to go back get motors. Maybe blessing in disguise, because we could do a little bit of research over here while we grab the motors. We got the mycelia and the hatcher remains. So let's see what we get for this. Mycelia. Nothing. How do we make fabric? It's with mycelia and biomass. That's right. Let's make some fabric. I need biomass first. That's towards the bottom, I think, right? Yeah, here we go. We can make 27 fabric. I don't know if we're going to run out. Yeah, we're going to run out of biomass. So we can make even more. We got 13 more mycelia. Let's take this wood. Make a little bit more. Got to make sure not to accidentally make it out of mycelia. Okay, you get a lot more for that. And I know I'm already making motors somewhere. First, let's do this one thing at a time. Mycelia. We actually needed some for this. I don't really know that I care about the medical inhaler. That heals you, right? Fully restores health. Yeah, not a big deal to me. Fabric rewards fabric. Oh, this is synthetic polyester fabric. It's a different way of making it. This is what we need. Gas mask. Yes. Wait, well, what is this though? Ooh, that's a tough choice. Parachute. That's pretty epic too. We might be able to do the parachute and the gas mask though. Let's do the gas mask. Yes.
Research completed. Gas mask and filter unlocked. Mycelia fabric is highly absorbent, making it more effective at toxic gas filtration than the standard issue Pioneer helmet. A pleasant pine scent is included. Gas filters require regular replacement for optimal safety.
Need more fabric. Parachute, need more fabric.
Parachute unlocked. Fix-It appreciates your willingness to descend rapidly to perform your duties, but damaging Fix-It property is a breach of contract and will have unpleasant consequences. Improve descent efficiency by combining the forces of gravity and drag with a parachute.
Noblisk detonator. We can make Nobelisks now. Let's do that real quick. Let's make one. Make a detonator. Let's test this thing out. I have no idea how to do it though. Back, we got the jetpack. Is it something that goes here? Yeah, look at that. Does this get... No, that doesn't go in the hands. We just use this to... Oh, look at that. Okay, let's blow something up. Can I blow up? It said just small boulders though. Let's put it where it's near a big rock and a small boulder. Like right here. There's little rocks here. There's also a big rock. All right, let's test this thing. I don't know how far we gotta be. Let's try that. Wait, how do I detonate it though? Whoa. Awesome. It didn't blow up the big one, obviously. What about one this size? Something's over here. Is there a slug here? Oh yeah, look at that. Sweet. So we can blow up little stuff with this, though, is the only thing. I want to be able to blow up big stuff, so I wonder if we'll get the capability for that. I'm not sure. All right, let's grab the motors. Oh, wait, no. There was one more thing. Hatcher remains was alien megafauna. Here we go. We got it.
The remains researched belong to a plant-like organism hosting the larva of the flying crab, the most mature of which hatch when threatened. Hatcher remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
So I think this is my manual crafter or constructor. Yeah, let's change this to make... Does it matter the protein? I think we have spitters. Let's see. Spitter remains. Here we go. Takes. How many does it take? Oh, each one gives us one. So it was just 5, right? We got it? Yep, we got it. So we're going to be able to further down this line. It said some about, I don't know, I think it was alien DNA. Here we go.
Research completed. Alien protein can now be turned into biomass or alien DNA capsules. In addition to being used for research, the invaluable alien lifeform data in these capsules can be traded for fix-it coupons at the Awesome Sync. We guarantee the best capsule to coupon exchange rate anywhere on this planet.
What's this? Rebar gun. Here's where you get the rebar gun. Okay. Hostile organism detection. I want these inventory slots. So 3 more remains plus 1,000 wire. Let's go get that. I should have a ton of wire up here. And then it was 3 more alien protein. Boom. Got the protein. That enough? I think that's enough. And then we still need to get the motors. But as far as I'm making progress here, I'm gonna, you know, max it out. That one was important. 6 slots. All right. That's awesome.
Pocket dimension significantly expanded. I worked all afternoon, analyzing the transdimensional confibulatory permutations of alien DNA to achieve this. We are all doing our part for Fix-It.
So what did it need exactly here? How many? 5 alien DNA capsules. We got 2 hatcher remains and 2 stingers. That should be enough for 5. And then we needed iron rods, which I know we're making iron rods somewhere. I'm just gonna have to find them. First, we gotta change this recipe to stinger. Boom. And then hatcher, 2 hatchers. Iron rods, iron rods. Plates. Here's rods. But those are being used, yeah? That's enough. I don't think there's a going to storage anywhere. Oh yeah, I didn't make the capsules though. Do I do that in a constructor? Or I can just do it at the crafting bench. Alien DNA capsule. There we go. Yes. So we need
Research
screws
to develop the rebar gun is now available. When
and
completed,
rotors.
you will be in possession of a tool effective against any local obstacles actively objecting to the Fix-It mission.
That's a polite way of putting it. Screws, screws, screws. Coming in here, right? At least I thought they were. Ah, here's screws. And they're backed up too. I turned this off. What was I making here before? It's smart plating, that's right. 500 screws. That should be plenty, and this thing's filling back up anyways. Oh, and I needed rotors. Those are coming in over here too, right? Okay, yeah, these are coming across. I don't know if these are going to storage or what. They're going into this one. To make stators. There's our motors. Okay, I know I'm probably getting sidetracked here, but rotors are the slowest thing we're making, and we're using them to make motors way over there. So I think I want to split this off to make more rotors. We're obviously not at capacity here, so I think if I just take this, we're going to destroy that. Was this an MK2? No, that's just an MK1 belt anyways. And let's split it. There we go. We're gonna run this into a splitter. Boom, now that line's still in business. And this one, let's split off to our new section over there maybe. Yeah, this is tough. I don't know where to... Oh, we could have just split it right here. Well, whatever. Now we got 2 spots we could do it. We'll just build them over here. I'm hoping eventually I'll just be able to blow up this whole mountain here. I'm out of concrete and plates, so let's go get some concrete and plates. And we're gonna make these rotors happen over here. Plates are over here. There we go. Good on that. Now this is where the rotors are being made already. So that's an assembler with screws and rods. So we're going to need a constructor making screws and rods. I'm assuming we're going to need another splitter too. And a couple of constructors. We're going to need, right, we're going to need one for the screws, one for the rods. Are these not lined up? Oh no, they are lined up. Screws. Oh, screws take rods. That's right. $15 rods per minute. And then screws are 10 rods per minute. Well, maybe we'll underclock one. Either way, the first two are rods. Rods, and those both take 15 iron ingot per minute, so that lines up perfectly. So these will be taken 15 each once these are all split. And then I could have this one make the screws over here. Straight into screws. And then the assembler right here. Let's get a little more foundation for it. Didn't finish that. Or I can just face it this way. Yeah, I'll do that. Here we go. We just need something always cooking. We need everything always cooking somewhere. This one looks kind of bad. I want to see, like, what are the other modes? There's default, straight, curved. So if I do straight, oh, yeah, I like the way that looks. Much better. Still need power. There's power down here, right? Yeah. Let's get it up here. And let's make a bridge. Can't have too many power lines. So this will go... Which side is this power on? It's right on this side. I'll just wire it up direct. Same with these two. Okay, so that's making 15 rods per minute. This only needs 10. And that's going to be maxed out. So we can just underclock this to 10. Conserve a little bit there. So that should flow steady and even with screws after that. Yeah, that's as full as it gets. That's full power. 15 ingots per minute. 15 rods per minute. So that's 1 to 1. This one takes 100 screws per minute though. And 20 rods per minute. So we could take this down to where it's... where this is 15. Boom, so that's at 15 and then this would take 75. But it's only at 40. That's such a weird number. There's no reason for this to be above 15 though, so... Looks like 3 rotors per minute is our speed, and that's it right now. The only other thing would be to, if we overclock this 50%, would get us to 60 screws a minute. Let's do that. Let's keep the rotors over there permanently overclocked. The motors, we're starting to get a nice backlog of motors. Wait, I got rotors being made here too? We moved them off to make the motors. Jeez, what a mess. Yeah, we were using these to make smart plating. But it's from the same line. So I don't really need to worry about that. man, I don't even know where they are. Okay, I Googled it and it said that machines that are overclocked should have a white power indicator instead of the typical green. So that's what I'm looking for right now. See lots of yellows, lots of greens. I could have overclocked concrete. Let me go back. I'll check the concrete. Or maybe it's this blue indicator. It was blue for a second. Yeah. So they must turn blue while they're making something. I thought I saw another one of these turning blue. There's a couple of these turning. I'm going to keep that going on the steel. Man, I thought I had way more though. Maybe I used them in research? Well, whatever. I got enough to do the overclock that we need for the rotors, so. I guess that's all that matters right now. Okay, let's get this going here. So this is at 15 per minute, so there's no sense overclocking this one. 15 per minute. So that's cooking 60 screws. Max is 75. There it is, 60 and 12 iron rods per minute. That's full pace. While I'm waiting, I'm going to look and see for buildings. Make sure we have everything we need, right? So we got the packager. We want to make the packager. We want to make refineries. Well, I think that's it. So let's look at our to-do list. Yeah, we've got everything we need to do it. Encased industrial beams. We should go grab a couple more of those. Man, I was just over there. So I'm going to go grab a couple of those and wait for these rotors to pump out so we can use them for the upgrade. Then we'll go back. Okay, we're going to go get these encased steel beams, and then we're going to go back and grab rotors, do what research we can. I think we're going to be able to build the rebar gun. I don't know how many of these I should take. Let's take, let's take 300. Okay, now to our rotor station. I think 100's plenty. This was just for the sake of research. I don't think we needed that many. It was like 30 or 50, 40 or something like that. So we're getting pretty close here. I think in a minute, I'm gonna head over to make the fuel. Okay, it was in sulfur. So this we need to make more. Well, we need plastic for that one. Black powder. We might have enough black powder for that. Hard drive for that. Fuel for that. Need more mycelia to make fabric there. Here we go. We got it. The rebar gun. Sweet. Please choose a new node to begin new analysis.
Rebar gun and iron rebar ammo unlocked. Your ingenuity towards preservation of fix-it property has been noted. You earned a micro break. And welcome back. I hope you feel refreshed.
You earned a micro break. Okay, so we got the chainsaw, we got the Xeno Basher. Maybe we can replace that with the rebar gun. Let's see how we build it. Where is it? Here it is. Sweet. Okay. How do I use it? What does it shoot? Oh, of course. It shoots rebar. How do we make rebar? I don't know that we can yet. That was in sulfur tree? Oh no, that was for this explosive rebar. And a rifle. No way. Where's rebar? Must need to be made in something else. Let's see. We not have the recipe for it? Iron rebar. Just iron bars. So it should be in there. It just takes rods. Equipment workshop. I just miss it? It should be at the top. Or do I not have any iron rod? No, I do have iron rods. What kind of tricks is this game playing on me over here? Go to this, let's go to our stray constructor here. Iron rebar, it's in here. Okay. Just give it all our rods. $15 per minute. There's something that I've always wanted to try taking out. These weird enemies. They're down by the hole over there. I just thought of, I wonder if we could use explosives to take these things down. I don't have any nobelisks. Nobelisks. Okay, we got some rebar. Let's go test this thing out. These guys. Can we not kill these guys? Maybe I gotta shoot them right there. Bro. that clearly is not working still. Damn. We need to make some nobelisks. Let's try blowing these guys up. We may need some black powder, so I'm going to grab this. Look at this, we're just jammed full of black powder here. I can't remember how to craft nobelisks. Maybe we could do it right here, or was it in the equipment workshop? I think it might be in the workshop here. There we go. How many of these should I make? We should probably make a bunch of them. I'll make like 20. 30. Okay. Oh, here's where you make the rebar. Equipment workshop. I don't know, I was confusing with the crafting bench before. Okay. But we're making them anyways in the constructor. That's going automatic. Let's reload this thing and see if we could blow up this stupid plant thing. This has gotta work. Okay. Oh man, we're way too short. Made him sit down. He's like, whoa, you're crazy, bro. What, did that not kill it? Oh, it did. Yes. Awesome. Can I make it up here? Okay, now we're gonna try it on these things over here. Look at all these gas things. Get rid of these things. Boom! Oh, I gotta reload. Let's back up. I don't have a gas mask right now either. Does that hurt me? Probably can hurt me. Uh-oh. We're in trouble, we're in trouble. I don't think we got anything on that one. We gotta get our health back before we go back over there. Man, these are so weak, they barely restore anything. There we go. Now we gotta get this Big Daddy up here. The Big Daddy poison thing. Oh, I have no idea how we didn't die there. There's another one over here. Where's the gas around this one coming from, though? Oh, there's a little one right there. Oh, again, we escaped death with a sliver. We are not being careful at all here. Can I go right here now? Okay. Still safe here. Aw, man. That's the only thing that stinks is it doesn't throw them far enough. What if I were to... There we go. That's better. Got him. That's it. We totally took them all out. This whole area is safe now. Beautiful. Okay, I got totally sidetracked there. What do we really got to do next? Oh, yeah. We got the encased steel beams. I think we could use that for something. And black powder. So if we go to here. Oh, yeah, we needed animal guts for that. That we need computer parts. It's the sulfur line. There we go. Hand equipment slot. And this is going to lead to explosive rebar, so we just got to go with that.
Tool belt expanded. I compounded sulfur's tristatic atom matrix into a quadrimensional gate vortex. You can now carry more stuff.
Quadrimensional gate vortex. We need rubber. Yep, we need rubber and we need plastic. And we need fuel, packaged fuel. I need more hand equipment slots too. Where are those? What's this? Material resonance priority merger. 6 inventory slots. And hard drives. Let's go back to the fuel place. Here we go. Let's hack this thing down. Do I not have my chainsaw equipped anymore? That's right. I removed it so I could eat. I think I might need to look in the inventory and plan this thing out. Just to make sure I'm doing it right. So out of here, we've got the heavy oil residue. This is going to give us our plastic. Okay, we've got our rubber, we've got our plastic. Let's get this refinery going. I want it to kind of line up if I could. Let's lock it. I don't know if that's the best way to do it, but the fluid could come straight out. Look at that. Maybe that is the way to go here. Looks perfect. Those are aligned. Boom, 4 refineries. So now let's see what the recipes are. So this is what we need to make, the fuel. Well, that's what we're making with... Yeah, where does this byproduct come? Repolymer resin. So that's going to be a byproduct of making fuel. We're just going straight fuel. What is this one making that it's making the heavy oil as a byproduct? Crude oil's coming in. It's making plastic and heavy oil residue. Residual plastic takes polymer resin and water, really. Well, I don't know that we're going to feed this to anything right now. I think we're just going to make a bunch of fuel here. Kind of want it to like go up and over though. Is that a bad idea? Probably is. Now that we have the jetpack, it's not a big deal to have to jump over this stuff. Okay, and where's the electricity? Not really perfectly spaced here. So I'm going to take all these power lines down and we're going to redo it. Space them just a little bit friendlier to continue down the line. You grab this. Okay. Where was that one getting power from? Had to be from over here. So let's line it up about... We could still line it up on this line. But we just got to stop it a little short. That's better. Okay, will these show a lineup line? Not really. Pretty close. Close enough. Close enough, I'd say. What's this? Oh, these iron rods. I did not think this was going to be a problem. All right, pause time. I'm going to get iron rods. Hey, I just noticed something. We got like a down section over here. Might find a hard drive. We need that. And there's some mycelia. So, yeah, this place is going to bear some fruit. Is that a poison guy? Oh, yeah, it is. Get out of here. There's a couple of them. take them out. I don't think so, pal. We needed some alien DNA protein capsule things. Come back here, dude. Got him. Got his ass. What is this? Limestone, silica, and mycelia. I get for that. Interesting. More of these things. Got both of them. Stators, plastic. We don't have any space for any of it. What are we looking like here? What can we get rid of? Get rid of this. We need to make room for that hard drive we're about to get. At the very least. Well, I think we're gonna get a hard drive. I guess I don't really know for sure. There we go. What's going on? Why am I dying? Oh my god, are you kidding me? There was another gas guy over there?
A picture of this event has been sent to the Fix-It head office to reside on its palm of lame.
Alright, back we go. Blessing in disguise. We can grab some iron rods. Alright, now let's go back. Alright, we're back. I'm gonna take this guy out. He was hidden well. I'm surprised that still got him. That was a bad throw. Here it is. Let's take it all. Where was the hard drive? Here it is. Beautiful. Anything else worth getting? But this thing. Heavy modular frame. Well, whatever. 17 motors. So I got the iron rod, so I don't need to go back. We just could build our packagers now. Finish wiring this thing up. Ugh. Barely made it. Do I need a shortcut here? Nah. 99% of the time we come back here, we're gonna get spit out over here. Hey, is there another hard drive up there? I see something. Maybe we should build up to there? Yeah, it's another crash site. Let's ramp it up. Where's the thing? There we go. What's the best way to do this? Probably do a flat one now. Got it. Look at all these spitters up here. Repairs needed. Oh, the heavy modular frame that we passed up down there. And there's not going to be one. Oh, there is one here. No way. Okay, so what are we gonna... Oh, we don't need iron ingots. Quick wire. Got it. Man, that's nice because I do think there was two things that we needed. I do think there was two things that needed hard drives in the research thing, so... What is this one? Got a lot of health. Oh, it's a hog. I don't have room for his remains. So we'll skip those. Sweet. All right, so we can finish wiring this thing up. And then we'll build our packagers. I'm just not sure how we're gonna get the packagers or the stuff to the packager. It's gonna have to curve around, I think. I guess that's no big deal. All right. Now these aren't going to go back. It's this one that needs to go across. Yeah, so this didn't even need to come up. We could have left these. No big deal. No big deal. We'll get them back. We're back in operation already. So the next thing we need to do... Well, these... I don't think these are all set up to make fuel. There we go. Now these ones are cooking. So these things are making straight fuel now. Did I pick the right one? Yeah, okay. So those are juicing up with fuel. These need to go to packagers. I think. Packagers are gonna need the plastic. And what about the rubber? Yeah, I'm not sure here. We need to make these empty canisters first, which are made in a constructor from packaging. And then the packager will combine the fuel. You can just straight up package heavy oil residue, huh? Unpackage. Use to package fluids for transportation. So it could be used for anything. What am I doing with all this rubber then? Maybe if I find rubber, it'll show us what we can... It doesn't even say what it's really used in. It says how to make it. I'm sure we'll get more for it. Is there a there's no byproduct with this. It's just full of fuel. Okay. So let's see. There we go. I want straight lines coming out of these. That in the middle. Let's go right in the middle. Boom. And then this one straight down. Polymer resin. Did I put polymer resin in there? I did. Well, that's my bad. Oh, I think I need this to make the packager, though. That's gonna screw it all up. It's okay. Oh, wait, no, we don't need a packager. We need a constructor. Get this thing in a line. Just like that. Just kind of winging it as we go here. Empty canister. We'll just get this resin in there and then we'll be able to take it out, I think. No, that's not going to work. Can I build another storage container? I got the stuff. I'm just going to build one off to the side here just for getting rid of stuff. I'll use it like a chest for now. So what's the way to do this? We could just disassemble these. And now that's pure plastic there. Okay. See, we're out of space. Just need to put some stuff away. Here we go. What's in here? More plastic. And that's fine. That's what we need. Now this is going to be pumping pure plastic over. Hold on. We don't even need that pole, I don't think. Sweet. One more constructor. Let's get it lined up with this one. And then I think that's centered. Whoop, whoop. Hold on there. So this one should get powered by this side. I don't think we need to run another pole from here. Let's just go straight to it. But there's only room for one more wire, so we will do another pole. Where's the best spot for it? I don't want to like block everything. What about these power towers? Man, these things are huge. Spans lines across greater distances. There's an additional power connector at the bottom of the power tower to connect it to other buildings such as power poles. Yeah, I guess we don't need that here. We'll just do that. Come up a little bit. Okay. Now these things need to go into packagers. We're almost there. So this should have two inputs, right? Yeah, one for the fuel or liquid. Another for the stuff. Another for the container, I mean. Is that far enough? One unit? Let's try it out. I like straight. Straight's my favorite method here for those. Now, storage. I think that's what I'll do for now. Packaged oil, packaged fuel. Fuel for vehicles and the jetpack. Where's the power for this? All right, let's bring this up. Are we cooking here? This one's not set up. Let's check this out. Empty canisters. Yes, fuel. Even says it right on the side there. We're pumping fuel out here, boys and girls. Look at that sight. We got 2 refineries, heavy oil residue, plastic byproducts coming into constructors, making packaging, heavy oil to fuel, to the packager. Nice, neat packaged containers of fuel. Isn't that beautiful? We're stockpiling fuel here. What's next? We're going to take some fuel back to the MAM and do some research. And then look and see what our next tier objective is. Maybe do some work on that. All right, guys. See you next time.